What's up, BUHS? Welcome to today's episode of Buhs-Tv. Today is Thursday, March 7th.
Oh, I'm so locked in.
Buhs-Tv, it's free and where you wanna be. Just my friends and me, so you can watch what you need to see on a Buhs TV.
Hey, master of production. News hitting harder than a football concussion. We stay reppin' purple, and we always staying around like a circle. And if you want the latest news, we're the ones you can trust in. Our legacy will stay going till we start rusting.
Producing TV is so easy for people like me. These flows breezy, dripped out, wearing Yeezy. I pick up your girl with lines so cheesy. Rizzing her up, she gets queasy. We up to nothing cause we PG.
This Friday, March 15th, at 72 Blanche Moyes Way, visit a repertoire masterclass where students can present pieces of anything they are working on for feedback from the audience and faculty. Over to the sports with Jack.
Hello, BOHS. This month is, March Madness, so let's get into it. March Madness selection will happen on Sunday, March 17th. The first four on March 19th, 20th. Oh, gosh. Followed by the first round on March 21st and 22nd. Then the second round on the 23rd and 24th. And after that, the Sweet 16 on March 28th and 29th. And then finally, the Final Four, Saturday, April 6th. And then to end it out, NCAA championship game Monday, April 8th. And that's all. Back to the desk.
Today, Thursday, March 7th, come on down and see the BUHS Chorus Concert at 7. The night will be filled with music and fun. It will be a chance for you all to see them perform what they have worked on and to see them shine. Don't miss it. For a chance to support them, now over to a video made by Tess.
Alright, so today we're talking with Mr. Braden from Buhs-Tv. You want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure, yeah. At BUHS I teach science, so that's mostly biology and psychology. I teach some earth and space science. I also coordinate the STEM Academy. And right now I'm coaching JV boys basketball.
Cool. And how you liking doing those things?
Say that again?
And how you liking
Liking them?
Yeah.
A lot. I like my job. It's been, 16 and a half years so far of teaching here for me, and I've, some days are better than others, so I won't say I've loved every minute, but overall I'm really proud to do the work I do here.
Cool. So what kinds of things they can do when you're not teaching?
So outside of school, my family is my top priority, definitely. Wife and 2 kids, and so that's where I try to spend as much time as possible. And then my family that I grew up with is pretty close too, so I get to see my mom and my 2 siblings quite a bit, and my 1 nephew are really important to me too. And then my hobbies are and have always been basketball and guitar, so I try to play basketball as much as I can, and I don't play guitar as much as I would like to, but yeah, those are my kind of go-to hobbies.
Cool.
And the students and staff have contributed, and that's been a nice way to start Friday. I just feel like, hey, it's Friday already, time to play guitar, and that'll be tomorrow morning. So at home though, not nearly as much as I used to. For many years I played every day. I took lessons, I played in bands, and I don't do any of that anymore.
Yeah, and then how long have you been teaching?
Since, I think I have this right, 16 and a half years, since the fall of 2007. So quite a while. I don't know if I had any gray hairs in my beard when I started. No, I'm not sure I have any brown ones left.
And then any stories that you find, anything, stories that are unusual? Stories that are strange and unusual.
From my teaching career, strange and unusual
Yeah.
stories. That's tough. Well, how about the first thing that comes to mind as a former student? This was, I think, my first fall, and I had a student math, and this is just totally random, but in the middle of class, and it was pretty early on in the semester, so we were all just getting to know each other. And Matthew says, "Mr. Braden, let's say you were like outside and you didn't have any clothes on and you were really cold and you're going to freeze to death." And I'm like, "All right." And he says, "And then you found a bear and it's probably hibernating, but you're not sure. And do bears wake up from hibernating anyway? Anyway, my question is, should you curl up with the bear and will it keep you warm enough, or is it going to wake up and maul you and you're going to die?" And I said, "Wow, I never would have predicted anyone would ever ask me that question, Matthew, and I have no way of answering that question." So that's just maybe the sort of thing that can happen when you are spending time with dozens of teenagers each day, and an indication of like what's going on in their mind. You might never possibly predict what's going on in
Yeah, pretty crazy. And then, for any of the new people coming to school, like the freshmen, what should they even know about you or about the school?
For incoming ninth graders, let's see. I've always felt really good about our staff here and my colleagues as being like really caring people who really try to help students grow and develop at an important time in their lives. So I hope that any incoming ninth grader finds, I know for some people I'm terrifying because I'm tall and maybe I don't look always friendly. I'm not good at having a smile on my face all the time, but I hope any ninth grader finds whether it's an advisor or a teacher or a coach or something, I hope they find someone at the school that they feel pretty comfortable with pretty quickly. That everyone hears. The goal is to help them grow and develop.
Awesome. Well, thanks for your time.
Sure, that's good to see you.
9, 8,
Peanut butter.
7,
Peanut butter.
6,
Chloe.
5.
Peanut butter.
Flip back.
Peanut butter.
This Saturday, March 9th, from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., the Brattleboro Farmers Market is open. There is lots of local farm produce like cheese, meats, syrup, fresh baked goods, and also handmade jewelry, pottery, soaps, and more. It is located at 60 Austin Drive on the Winston Prouty campus. Over to weather with Andy.
Here with weather for the week. Tuesday, we got a low of 28 and a high of 46, and it's partly cloudy. Wednesday, it's also partly cloudy, a low of 28 and a high of 47. Thursday, it's cloudy with a low of 32 and a high of 46. And then Friday, it's also cloudy with a low of 32 and a high of 51. And then Saturday, it's cloudy again with a low of 37 and a high of 48. Back to the day.
Come on down to Latches Theater this evening at 4:15 p.m. or tonight at 6:50 p.m. to see Bob Marley, One Love. Now over to a video made by Chloe.
Peanut butter, 1 cup. You need creamy peanut butter, and then you also want your 8 ounces of cream cheese, 8 ounces of Cool Whip or whipped topping. Make sure it's thawed before you put it in the mixture. I got 2 cans because this one only has 6 ounces, so make sure you get something that has 8 ounces. And then you will also need some powdered sugar. You will need 1/4 cups of powdered sugar. And of course, for the pie, you need pie crust. And then for a little bit of topping, I chose Reese's Kisses. You could choose anything you want. You don't really need any topping. We're going to need to put 1 cup of peanut butter in. Right now I'm using a 1/2 cup, so you want to make sure if you're using anything that's not 1 cup, make sure you're using the right measurements. need to put your 8 ounce of cream cheese in there. Mixed very well until it is smooth. Your peanut butter with cream cheese should be looking something like this, a little similar. The lighting might not be the greatest, but it should look smooth and not so chunky. Okay. Now that you've gotten that smooth, you need to put your 1/4 of powdered sugar inside the mixture. That's okay. I'm sure that's 1/4. Now you want to do the same step again. Now that you have put the powdered sugar in, now it is time to put that whipped topping in. You put every single one of the containers in. This should be what the filling looks like. Now you can spread your toppings on. That wasn't even 10 minutes.
Continue, go.
13, a filmmaker, Morgan Neville, come down to Next Stage Arts Project at 15 Kimball Hill, Putney, to see a rockumentary film series. The price is $10. Over to Funny News with Andreas.
What's going on, BUHS TV? On March 3rd, 2 police horses caused a traffic jam on the I-90 highway in Cleveland. Cleveland police sergeant told the reporters that the horses were members of the department's mounted division, and he said that they were inadvertently strayed, and during the routine and care exercise, back to the desk.
This Saturday, March 9th, learn the art of letterpress. Go to 22 High Street, Brattleboro, for a class from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Prices range from $165 to $195. Now in the world news with Phil.
The iconic red character Elmo is feeling more like a therapist. When he says to his audience, "How are you all doing?" Leading to many to actually tweet him on X, and he replied to him and gave him heartwarming messages. And it's just a great thing to see. It's different for cartoon characters to do that, and yeah. And that's it for Elmo's World News. Back to the desk.
On Saturday, March 9th at 12, come on down to the New England Center for Circus Arts for some winter circus and aerial classes. There are a variety of classes for youths ages 15 to 17. Classes for ages 5 and 15 are general circus classes designed for students to get a wide range of experiences. Now for a video made by Laco.
What's your name?
Quinn Fortune.
Did you watch the Grammys?
Yes, I did.
Do you know who Killer Mike is?
Yes, I know who Killer Mike is.
What do you think about him winning Rap Album of the Year?
I think he's had a long and very productive career, and I think he deserved it as his last rap album.
What do you think about him beating Travis Scott?
I think a lot of people think Travis Scott is really popular, and his music is really good. But I do think that Killer Mike had a better production quality, and his features, he had so many stacked features on it, like Andre 3000, who hasn't been on an album in quite a while, and had like an actual lengthy feature in some of his songs, so I feel like it was pretty well deserved.
Gotcha. What's your name?
William.
Did you watch the Grammys?
I did.
What did you think about the winner of Rap Album of the Year?
It's rigged.
It's rigged?
Who is Killer Mike?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, his album's not even that good.
Who do you think should have won?
Travis Scott.
Blaze. Blaze, did you watch the Grammys this year?
Parts of it I did, yeah.
Do you know who won at Rap Album of the Year?
I did. He's an absolute nobody. Killer Mike.
Killer Mike?
Yeah.
What do you think about Killer Mike?
You know, I think in his prime, which was like 30 years ago, wasn't bad, but you know, He came back. He tried to swing, but he's a little old now. He fell over, but he got some pretty good features. Andre 3000. He came out of retirement for that one song, which I thought was a good verse. But other than that, to me, it just seemed like a mediocre album.
Who do you think should have won?
I think most people are gonna say Utopia because that's like a fair choice, but you know, I think there's a lot of good. There was a lot of good candidates this year. I think For All the Dogs, maybe Major Business, or no, Her Loss. I think those two could have been good. I think it's between Travis and Drake this year.
What's your name?
March 8th. At the Heart Rose Club on 11 Green Street, Brattleboro. Come see two bands, A Fool and the World, and Cousin Greg. The event will start at 7:30 p.m. and end at 9:30 p.m. Tickets are $15. Now on to the special with Jack.
St. Patrick's Day is coming up on the 17th, so where is that? That's crazy. Okay. St. Patrick's Day is coming up on the 17th, so we're going to take a look into some of the weird traditions people take part in. In Illinois, they dye their rivers green to celebrate the holiday. Another odd tradition is corned beef and cabbage. Not very good. I don't recommend it. It's very bland. Not my favorite. People all over the world celebrate this holiday in different ways, whether it's dressing up like leprechauns or throwing parades all over the country. Back to the desk.
On Friday, March 8th, head down to the Latches Theater. Circus Spectacular is a dazzling fundraising event from the top circus school in the United States, starring guest artists from around the world. Join us for a high-flying show that will brighten the season for children of all ages. Tickets range from $20 to $50. That is all we've got, folks. Thank you so much.
We do this.
We do this.
Goodbye.